Amazon Forest Mystery, Buried Pyramids and Ancient Temples. Part 1. The Amazon Forest. The Big Picture. The Amazon Forest, one of the largest and most mysterious tropical forests on Earth, has always been a land of mysteries and unsolved mysteries. Stretching across many South American countries, the Amazon is not only home to millions of species of animals and plants, but also hides historical stories about ancient civilizations, stories that modern humans are still trying to decipher. In recent years, with the advancement of technology, especially LiDAR technology, scientists have begun to discover the secrets buried deep under the dense forest canopy. With an area of about 5.5 million square kilometers, the Amazon forest contains a rich and diverse life, from animals, plants, to indigenous tribes living completely isolated from the outside world. However, hidden deep beneath the dense vegetation are traces of ancient civilizations, great architectural works that have been swallowed by time and nature. These are the ruins of ancient temples, buried pyramids, and ancient cities that once flourished, but have now disappeared from the face of the earth. Part 2. Buried Pyramids, Discoveries and Archaeological Significance. The discoveries of buried pyramids in the Amazon rainforest are among the most amazing discoveries in the history of South American archaeology. LiDAR technology, short for light detection and ranging, has helped scientists see through dense vegetation, discovering underground man-made structures without having to excavate directly. LiDAR technology, the door to the forgotten world. LiDAR works by emitting thousands of laser beams per second, then measuring the time it takes for these laser beams to reflect back from the ground. The technology creates a detailed 3D map of the surface beneath the canopy. In the Amazon, LiDAR has revealed distinct geometric structures indicating the presence of pyramids, the foundations of large structures, and even ancient roads. These structures may have been buried under soil and vegetation for thousands of years, making them invisible to the naked eye. The existence of these pyramids raises many questions about the civilizations that once inhabited the Amazon. Pyramids, often associated with Mesoamerican cultures such as the Maya, are found in the Amazon rainforest, an area not previously known for similar structures. This opens up the possibility that the Amazon may have been home to a highly developed civilization capable of building complex and sophisticated structures. The pyramids discovered may have been religious structures, important ceremonial sites, or administrative centers of a civilization we know nothing about. They are not just architectural remains, but evidence of the social, religious, and even astronomical development of the people who built them. Part 3. Ancient Temples, Religious and Cultural Centers. In addition to pyramids, LiDAR and expeditions have also discovered many ancient temples scattered throughout the Amazon. These temples may have been religious and cultural centers of ancient civilizations, where rituals to worship gods or to celebrate astronomical events took place. Exploring ancient temples. The temples discovered in the Amazon may not be as large as those of the Maya or Inca, but they are extremely important in understanding the spiritual and religious life of civilizations in the Amazon. These temples may have been built with stone, wood, and other materials available in the area. They may have unique architectural forms, decorated with motifs and drawings showing respect for gods, or representing important astronomical events. Cultural connections. These temples, along with the pyramids, may indicate cultural connections between Amazonian civilizations and larger civilizations in Central and South America. Although the Amazon is considered an isolated region, these findings may suggest that there was once a vast network of trade and communication between civilizations in the region. This may also explain the appearance of pyramid-like structures in an unlikely region like the Amazon. Mysterious disappearances. One of the biggest questions is why these civilizations disappeared, leaving these great structures to be swallowed up by time and nature. Many theories have been put forward, including climate change, internal conflict, or other environmental factors that cause these civilizations to decline and disappear. Research is ongoing to determine the true cause of this decline, as well as to find more evidence of the people who once lived here. Part 4. Challenges in research and excavation. Difficult terrain and harsh environment. Exploring and studying buried structures in the Amazon rainforest is an extremely difficult task. The dense forest terrain, with dense vegetation, rugged terrain, and harsh climate conditions make access and excavation extremely complicated. In addition, the Amazon rainforest is home to many dangerous wildlife species, creating a risky environment for archaeologists. Protecting the fragile ecosystem. Another challenge is protecting the fragile ecosystem of the Amazon rainforest while conducting archaeological activities. The Amazon is a region of high biodiversity with many endemic species of flora and fauna. Access to and excavation of archaeological sites must be done with care so as not to damage the natural environment. Respect for indigenous cultures. The Amazon is also home to many indigenous communities, some of whom remain completely isolated from the outside world. Archaeologists must respect the rights and cultures of these communities and work closely with them during their research. Indigenous communities' knowledge of the region can be a great help in discovering and understanding ancient ruins. Sustainable development. Given that economic development and exploitation of natural resources threaten the survival of the Amazon, the study and excavation of ancient ruins must go hand in hand with the protection and sustainability of the region. Researchers and governments must ensure that mining activities do not have negative impacts on the environment and the lives of indigenous communities. Part 5. Unanswered questions and the future of research. The mystery of the lost civilization. Although recent discoveries have revealed much about the ancient civilizations that once existed in the Amazon, many questions remain unanswered. One of the biggest questions is the true nature of these civilizations. Who were they? Where did they come from? And how long did they last before disappearing from history? Archaeologists are still trying to determine the origins of these civilizations. Where did they come from? And how were they able to build such complex structures that, in the middle of a dense jungle like the Amazon? Was there any cultural interaction between these civilizations and other major civilizations in South America, such as the Maya and the Incas? Or were these civilizations completely independent, developing without outside influence? Technology and astronomical knowledge. Another question is how advanced the technology and astronomical knowledge of the people who built these pyramids and temples were. If these structures were indeed religious or astronomical centers, it would mean that they would have had a deep understanding of astronomical cycles and how to calculate time, similar to other civilizations that built pyramids in Egypt and Central America. However, the evidence for these remains scant and needs further study. Mysterious disappearances. One of the greatest mysteries is the disappearance of these civilizations. How and why did they disappear? Did they decline due to climate change, war, disease, or other factors? Is there evidence of an invasion or natural disaster that wiped these people out of the Amazon? Or did they gradually fade away due to environmental or social factors? Scientists are studying soil samples, surveying the environment, and using advanced technology to search for clues about the causes of this decline. However, research in a harsh environment like the Amazon requires a lot of time and effort, and the results may not be known for many years. The future of Amazon research technology will continue to play a key role in unlocking the mysteries of the Amazon. Rainforest has proven to be an indispensable tool in discovering structures buried beneath the forest canopy. In the future, other technologies such as ground-penetrating radar, ultra-high-definition satellite imagery, and artificial intelligence may be used to detect and analyze ancient structures without having to go in person. Scientists are also developing new excavation and preservation methods to protect ruins in a harsh environment like the Amazon. Combining technology with traditional archaeological methods will help us continue to explore and preserve these heritage sites for future generations. The role of indigenous communities. Collaboration with indigenous communities will be key to the future of Amazonian research. These communities have extensive knowledge of the areas in which they live, and they can make important contributions to the discovery and protection of ancient ruins. Combining traditional knowledge with modern technology can open new doors for the study and conservation of the Amazon. In addition, it is important to protect the rights of indigenous communities during the research process. This includes respecting their cultures and territories, as well as ensuring that they are involved in the research process and benefit from the findings. Amazon, conservation and archaeological heritage. Conserving the Amazon is not only about protecting a rich ecosystem, but also about protecting an important part of human history. Archaeological remains in the forest are not only valuable for their history, but can also provide valuable lessons about how ancient civilizations existed and interacted with their environment. In a context of increasing resource exploitation and deforestation, the protection and sustainable management of the Amazon rainforest is more urgent than ever. This requires the cooperation of governments, international organizations, researchers, and local communities. Only in this way can we ensure that the mysteries of the Amazon will be discovered in a sustainable way, and the legacy of ancient civilizations will be preserved for future generations. The Amazon remains one of the most mysterious and fascinating regions on the planet. Recent discoveries of buried pyramids and ancient temples are just the tip of the iceberg, and they reveal a rich and complex history that we are only beginning to understand. The journey to uncover the secrets of the Amazon continues, with each new discovery bringing us closer to understanding the human past and how we have interacted with the planet over thousands of years. However, with discovery comes a responsibility to protect and preserve what remains, so that these secrets are not lost forever under the impact of humans and nature. We also have a video about the Amazon tribe. If you are interested, you can check it out. For now, goodbye, and see you again.